As their home show, there's lots of pride at stake for the UK manufacturers at the British International Motor Show. So it's great to see so many of them supporting the show, some even choosing to unveil their brand new models. Paul Massell takes a look at the top 10 homemade cars.
This is the car that moves Lotus back up market into Esprit territory, taking on Porsche at its own game. Power comes from a Toyota 3.5-litre V6 with 276 bhp. So with its lightweight aluminium chassis and composite bodywork, the Evora will be very quick indeed. Cleverly, for a mid-engine car, there are two small rear seats too. You might argue that the Insignia is not a British model. It's built in Germany, but Vauxhall remains a proud British brand, so we've no hesitation including it here. The Insignia's styling is, in our eyes, the best of the crop of 2008's new mainstream models, from the swooping side profile to the classy wraparound interior. Still at the concept stage, the Morgan Life Car is an environmentally conscious sports car. Lightweight, extremely aerodynamic and running on hydrogen, it's an intriguing answer to the problems that lie ahead for all of us. And despite hydrogen power and electric motors, the Life Car will reach 60 miles per hour in 7 seconds, yet return an effective 150 miles per gallon. Very impressive stuff. A couple of years ago, Nissan was in trouble with a range of old cars too few wanted to buy. The Qashqai has turned that all around with SUV looks and the price and running costs of a regular front-wheel drive family car. Now it gets even more practical, with a slightly longer Plus 2 version with an extra row of seats. And it's built in Sunderland. The show sees the first outing for the full-blown Mini John Cooper Works. Yes, there has already been a Works version of the latest Mini Cooper S, but this JCW version is the real deal. The tiny 1.6-litre engine now produces 208 brake horsepower, enough for 0 to 62 in just 6.4 seconds. It's yours for £22,000, before you hit the options list. In the current climate, it takes some nerve to launch a V12-powered 600 brake horsepower mega limo that does 17 miles per gallon and can top 200 miles per hour. But that's exactly what Bentley's done with the Continental Flying Spur Speed. The Speed's extra 48 brake horsepower is significant, chopping the already ballistic 0 to 62 miles per hour time of 4.8 seconds down to just 4.5. Best of British? It's certainly up there. The forward-looking LRX Compact 4x4 is Land Rover's response to the ever-growing green pressures on the industry. There's an eco town driving mode, lightweight recyclable material, and the promise of the lowest ever CO2 figures seen on a Land Rover. Yet it doesn't lose its character totally. This is a full off-roader that happens to look great and make a nod towards the environment too. Jaguar's XK60 celebrates the 60th anniversary of the firm's pivotable XK engine, launched back in 1948 in the beautiful XK120 sports car. Also here is the limited edition XKRS, the uprated version of the already boggling XKR, which scrambles to 60 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds. With just 50 available in the UK, every one already has a name against it. This all-British supercar is a production reality you can order today. Built in Wiltshire, the simply beautiful carbon fibre bodywork clothes a practical interior and a well-developed chassis. With a Ford V6 and 262 brake horsepower, nearly 400 brake horsepower in the supercharged version, it's a superb drive, brimming with the kind of feedback and involvement so often lacking in specialist rivals. You may not have guessed it from the launch hype back in 2005, but the baby Aston had its weaknesses. Sure, it went well and sounded fabulous, but so an 80 grand sports car should. Now the 2008 V8 Vantage has a new 4.7-litre engine, pushing the power up by 40 bhp to 420 brake horsepower. With a 6-month waiting list, it remains way more exclusive than the ubiquitous 911.